Right, yeah. Anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. So I had someone on YouTube talking with me about the Originium Shards run that I'm doing on 1-7, and he made a suggestion, right? And he said that if I go to chapter 2 or episode 2 and go to S2-12, right, and farm this map, he was telling me that he was getting better results, and we're having a little, well, I had a little chat, and you can see here, right, so in your extra drops you do have a chance to get a full cube, right, and again you still have the normal drop of getting the normal cube, the normal rock, I mean. But not only that, really, I mean, we are also getting some slightly better drops as well. So we do also have that to consider, and not only that, but we do also earn like better experience tickets, you know, better money from doing the quest. So you know, we were talking like back and forth, like 1-7 it uses up 7 sanity, and S2-12, you know, this one takes up 15 sanity, but you do get at least 2 cubes from this, right? So you're probably thinking, right, okay, so if I can get 2 cubes from this for 15 sanity and doing 1-7 for 6 sanity, guaranteed 1 cube, that would cost 12 sanity for getting 2 cubes. Okay, which means you're saving 3 sanity. Okay, so if you did that run, if you did this run twice, and you did the other one 4 times, you know, you're basically then getting a 5th one for free, because you would have saved 6 sanity, which then gives you an extra run. Now, okay, this is true. Going off the minimum amount that you can actually earn, right? Doing 1-7 is the better outcome. However, I did this just a couple of times, and it was very, very surprising at how often I was actually getting 3 and 4. Now, this gives you 2, but I was actually getting 3 very, very often. And then obviously when you get this as a regular drop, that gives you 4. So today I'm just gonna do a test, right? I'm gonna use up all my sanity on this, right? And I'm gonna see exactly what I can get out of this. Now, the other good point about doing this map is you can get it done faster. Now, as a person doing this on your mobile, doing 1-7 is quite repetitive if you don't have any like macros in place or anything like that. Like it takes a long time to do, to use up a lot of sanity farming that map over and over and over and over again, because it's such a little amount of sanity and you've got to use a lot of that, so it takes a lot of time. Now doing this one, you're using twice the amount, so you're cutting your farming time down by half if you don't have that much time to use. Not only that, but you are also getting slightly better materials out of it as well. I need to also think, well, I've done it in half the time, I've earned better other resources, other extra drops, which can be useful. I'll just turn that down a little bit, that was just a little bit too loud. But this is probably better overall if, you know, if you're not just 100% focused on getting these cubes. This is probably this does seem like the better outcome to go for. However, I want to go ahead and test that. Oh, I've got a lucky drop. Right, okay, so I've only gotten I only got one regular drop from that, so that was actually really bad. That's the first time I've actually seen only one drop. So there you go. That is bad, you know. You get one cube for 15 sanity, and you could have gotten one cube for 6 sanity. You know, it's a no-brainer, really. Don't mind me, just having a cup of coffee. But you know, I'm doing this as a long run to see exactly like what I'm gonna end up with getting. I did start the day with no cubes at all in my inventory. Okay, so I'm gonna basically just like work it out, calculate what I would have ended up with doing 1-7, and then calculate what I end up doing this, and you know, then I'll just, you know, look at the end results and think, okay, well, this is what I got. I've done it in half the time. Is that okay? You know, because you know, you might just not have the time in the day to do 1-7 for such a long time, if you know, if you don't have any macros to use. Like right now, you know, no hands, you know, this is running by itself right now for me because I've just got it repeating the level. Now obviously, you know, I can't show you my mobile because my mobile is my camera. So like, look, you see that? I've got three regular drops. Okay, so I got one from the previous one and I just got 3 now, so technically, you know, you kind of like balance that out. So you've now gotten a total of 4 out of 2 runs. Now this is what was happening to me yesterday. I tried it just a little bit just before I went to sleep, and I constantly kept getting 2 and 3s, and I got a 4 as well with the extra drop. So you know, I think if you're short on time, this is much better for people who don't have like any macros and things and just want to run it just on just want to run it quickly on the mobile. Obviously, if you're playing this on your PC or laptop with BlueStacks or Nox or whatever emulator you're using, you know, you could do 1-7. But I am now thinking I might start farming this map just because it's faster. I'm getting other drops that I would like to get. You know, you're getting a little bit more money out of it as well when you do the map. And you know, it's not a difficult map. It's easy to get done. So you know, I'm interested in seeing what the end results are going to be like. Because if you only get 1 cube, let's say every, I don't know, 5 runs, that's not so bad as long as you can pull off like some 3 and 4s. And that's what I'm hoping for. Like, I'm hoping for another 2 or a 3 here. That would be like, wow, right? Okay, see, that's what I mean. Yeah, 4, right? So 4 cubes. Okay, yeah, that's really good. That's what you want to be getting. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to get. Now, I am liking this now more. Obviously, if I was only getting 1 pretty much all the time, I wouldn't do this. But the fact that I'm getting 2, 3, and 4 quite regular, you know, I like that. It does seem a lot better, and it's much faster. So it is going to be quite interesting to see how many cubes I end up with at the end of this. Because let's have a look. If I was to let me just see if I can work that out. Give me a second. Let me just bring up my old sheet over here. Right, yeah, so I worked it out. Doing 1-7 with 150 sanity, I was getting about 40 cubes. With 300 sanity, I would get around like 80 cubes. So those are the numbers that I kind of want to get very close to getting by doing this run. So at the end of this, I'm hoping I have like 80 cubes, but you know, we'll find out when we get to that point. Right, so we've got 2 cubes there, and then we got an extra drop. You know, that's fine. Well, let's just take a look at what I've got. Another lucky drop, and 3 regular drops. Wow. Okay. Okay, so we've now just used around 300 sanity on farming that map. So if we just take a look, now we should be aiming for, if we'd have done 1-7, we would have earned at least 80 of the Ori Rock Cube. Now, we've only earned 48 of the cubes, but we have gotten obviously other materials that have been useful, and we've done it in a very quick time. So yeah, it's still a little over half, but it's not as good as I was expecting it to be. Um, Now I do have a bit more sanity I could go ahead and use, so I could probably get it up to say maybe 55 if I'm lucky. No, probably not. Yeah, maybe if I was lucky. So if you're really fully concentrating on getting these, and you do have the time to go ahead and farm this, your best bet would be 1-7 if you're fully concentrating on those. Obviously, if you don't have that much time, and as I was saying, you know, you don't have any macros and you're doing this on your mobile, maybe do this way, because you are also getting other items at the same time. So at the end of it, it really comes down to you at which one you want to do. Um, if I was short on time, I'd go ahead and do episode 2, S2-12. I would go ahead and do that. But obviously, you know, if you, like I said, if you're on the laptop or desktop and you got macros, I mean, if you can set macros on your phone, like I can do it with my phone, then you know, if you're just concentrating on those cubes, your best bet is to do 1-7 if this is what you're purely going for. So you know, we've done a test, we've done both. The first one is definitely 1-7 is definitely the better option to go for just farming the cubes, as if you've got the time. If you don't have the time, go ahead and do the other map, and you know, you'll get a good amount, you get some other materials. You know, it's not the best, but you're getting different things, so, and it's a lot faster, so it comes down to you at the end of the day. So I guess that really concludes the test, after the suggestion I got on YouTube from in the comments from some people to try that map. So I've given it a try. The outcome is much less than what I was actually expecting, which, you know, to be fair, you are using a lot more sanity, so that's just how it goes. But yeah, I hope that can help some of you decide on which map it is you want to do. Alright. Hey! Thank you for watching. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe button for more new content. It helps me to grow my channel for you guys, so I can keep firing content your way. Also, feel free to join our Discord community group as well. You can find the link in the description of this video just down below. leave a comment, and as always guys, see you in the next video.